Hi, Stephen from Own or Disown. Guess what I've just got in? It's probably the worst value gaming laptop available today, but it's selling out like hotcakes. It is the Razer 15. This is going to be an unboxing followed by full test. Now, what makes this one different to all the rest you've seen on YouTube is that this has got a 1 terabyte SSD and it's been liquid metalled. So as you've probably heard, it is supposed to run very loud, very hot. And so let's see, I want to see if does liquid metal actually sort it out. We've got extreme Fuji poly pads on there as well. So if anything's going to make it run cool, this will do. So let's see what we have in the box. Now there is 5 different versions available generally, if you go through retail. You get the 1080p models or the 4K touch models. You can get a GTX 1060. You can get a GTX 1070, and so basically the base model is the 60 Hz 1080p panel, 256GB SSD, and that's $1,900, and it comes with the GTX 1060. You can get the 144 Hz 1080p 512GB SSD, and that goes all the way up to $2,200. And to be honest with you, the Aero 15W is probably a better value there. That's at about $2,000. Now you can get the 1080p 144 Hz 256GB GTX 1070. Now it's $2,400. So that's getting a bit expensive. And then of course if you step it up to the 512GB SSD, that's $2,600. Now the Aero 15X, that's $2,300. And Best Buy have a special, they've got their own model here with the MSI GS65 Stealth at $2,000. Now I think that's probably the best value one, and I've actually reviewed that laptop, and if you haven't seen it, click up here. The problem with that one though is the motherboard is turned around the other way, so a little bit restricted. Now I must admit, I think the best value ones are the Aeros, because you can have 2 SSDs in there, you can open it up, change them out, repaste. It looks really good. The only downside is, in my opinion, is that it still has ELAN drivers. So, I would probably perhaps wait until they update it to Windows Precision later on this year or whatever. But still, it's still a very good laptop. It's probably the best value one, really. Now, the 4K Touch, that's only 60 Hz, of course. Comes with the GTX 1070. It does weigh a little bit more. It weighs about 4.73 pounds compared to 4.63 pounds for the regular non-touch version, the 1080p. Well, okay, so let's have a look. We've got a very nice looking box here, padded at the top. It's very classy, like green around the edges. And inside we have in here we have the power brick. Nice don't mess around with Velcro, rubber strap, that's nice. Now it's braided, which is good. Looks quite nice and long. It's quite a small power brick as well. Now let's have a look at this wattage. It's 230 watts, so that's pretty much okay. That should be nice. So, thank you for choosing Razer. We suggest you get a second job to pay for it. Alright, that's good, will do. So we get the Razer little pouch. Everyone likes stickers. Oh, Razer stickers. Put them on my car. We've got a cleaning cloth. Woohoo. And okay, and an instruction manual, which is good. At least it's showing about the Razer Synapse 3 account installation and so forth. Usual connecting to the internet. Wow, there we have it. It's like touching a gold block, it's so expensive. But that is nice though, yeah, it's, what's that there? A little bit sticking off. Little plastic bit, I might take that off. But yeah, it's a bit like I heard on, in reviews, it's like the Razer phone, gone on the angular corners in a way, it's more square. So you can see. But there you got that there, it's nice. Yeah, nice thin bezel, 4.9mm bezels. That's pretty thin, isn't it? Now, no fingerprint reader. Bad. For this price point, there should be a fingerprint reader or Windows Hello. I tell you what though, that's nice. Around the edge there's a nice rubber strip That feels good, so of course you don't get any marks. And of course you get the green emblem here on the back. It does look nice though. I must admit, I've had the GS65 Stealth and the Aero 15W, and this one does look the nicest. And you've got the big side speakers here, which you know that everybody's seen. You've got a aluminum or aluminium unibody design, and indeed, you know, the build quality is great. There doesn't seem to be any gaps. The trackpad is glass. It's huge. You know, it seems to click okay. And it seems to track fine too. That's nice. That does feel very good. RGB keyboard lighting, so you can go and configure all that. It does look good. Low distance of travel, I've read about that because it's such a thin chassis. It's 0.66 inches thin on the 1060 or 0.68 inches thick on the GTX 1070 model. You don't have much going on for the venting, do you? You've got a couple of intakes here. Outtakes here, blows hot air out via the hinge here, of course. Now, you've probably all heard that, you know, it's got a vapor chamber design inside, and a lot of metal covering all the GPU and the CPU and other heat producing parts. Now, they said they've covered that's black so it doesn't transmit to the chassis, which I find strange because, you know, I thought black radiates, you know, so that's probably why the chassis gets hot. But you know, they say they've got nanoparticles in there to stop the hot spots. I don't know what nanoparticles are. I don't think anybody does. And they've got graphite parts in there to help reduce the heat. But by all accounts, it runs very hot. But you do have some very thick feet here, and it's higher at the back, so to give it a bit of an angle, let more air in. And that does look pretty good. So let's have a look at comparing it to some of the laptops I've got. So here we've got the, wow, here we have the HP Omen 15, which I thought was quite a small 15-inch laptop. And it actually makes it look like freaking huge, makes it look like a 17-inch laptop. But it looks much bigger. Difference of thickness as well. You know, of course, I mean, this was only like $1,200 or $1,000 actually. This is, you know, only three times the price. Oh my God. All right, so that's that. I suppose the closest one I've got in terms of size would be my Dell XPS 15 2-in-1. And indeed, you know what? The Dell XPS 15 2-in-1 is smaller. And comparable in thickness. But you know what? The GTX 1070 Max Q versus the Vega M graphics. But still, you know, it looks pretty sweet. So let's have a quick look at its ports. So we have a Thunderbolt 3 port, USB 3.1 Type A, HDMI 2B, mini display port 1.4, and the Kensington lock. Nice clean look around the back. And on the other side, you got the power connector at the back, and two more USB 3.1 ports, and the combo headphone microphone jack. And despite its very thin bezel, you still have the webcam up top, which is great. And as many of you know, I hate stickers. Look at this, nice and clean finish. I do like that. One little sticker here, and some very subtle stickers here at the top, but that's it. Very nice. So £4 9 ounces compared to the Omen, of course. Check that out. That's £5 9 ounces. There's a pound difference there. 15 XPS 15. £4 5 ounces, so a little bit lighter, but you know what, it's still not bad. So yeah, it looks like a lovely machine, and it needs to be for the price. So anyway, put in the comments below what you'd like me to test, and believe me, I'm going to try and you know, make this as hot as I can, and you know, I might even elevate room temperature and see if that gets it even hotter. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, like, subscribe. See you next time. Bye.